The trans issue has nothing to do with bathrooms and everything to do with fascism. Hear me out on my coke rant. I don't know how long this is going to be. I was just thinking, because I went on Twitter, and obviously I'm from the UK, and there was this bill passed that I'm gonna focus on trans women. I was gonna say trans men. I mean, this does relate to trans men. Actually, you know, trans people should go to their birth assigned sexes. Like, if you're born a male, go to the man bathroom. If you're born a female, go to the women bathroom. All that. Like, the bill's being pushed for that now. As like ridiculous and retarded as it is, like, I can't say I'm really surprised. I'm not here to talk about like the ins and outs of like the bullshit. I think we all kind of agree it's kind of silly. Like, yeah. What I want to talk about is a Twitter thread that I saw when like the whole discourse was happening, like when it was fresh. I don't remember what the original tweet was, but it was just basically like this right-wing person being like, oh, it's amazing that the UK's finally waking up, you know, hurrah, like get the trans men in the women bathroom, all that shit, like just being just like your average bigot, like whatever. But then quote retweeted was this guy, this man, old man, looks like Santa Claus, grandpa. I'll call him grandpa. I don't remember his name. Grandpa, he was just making a joke saying like he's been trans for 50 years, and I was just like, he was just making a joke like, oh, like all of a sudden should I just go to the women's bathroom? Mind you, if you saw this man, you would probably, all the cisgender women, like, and I don't know, like all the like the women in general, all the people in general that are complaining that grandpa is not in the women's bathrooms, like you this is all chronically online. You don't believe that. You don't believe that. You're lying to yourself. Because I saw this woman, this white woman, and mind you, like white women are just, they're their own species. Like this white woman, she was like, oh, what the fuck did she say? Yeah, she was like, oh, no, we want you in the bathroom with us, like saying this to grandpa, like, oh, it doesn't matter if you're a trans man, you're a female, we'll recognize you, we can always tell. Like, what? I don't know, people that just give like cis people a bad name. Like, I promise you, majority of us cis people, we don't really care about who's shitting next to us. Like, I don't know who, like, is this like the shitting competition? I don't know. Like, does your like lack of testosterone or like injection of testosterone give you fucking shitting powers? Like, who cares who the fuck is there? But yeah, she was like, oh no, we do want you, grandpa, to come into our bathroom, the female bathroom, the women bathroom, because you are a woman in your like your genitals or like vaginas or whatever, something like that. And she was trying to pass it off as if she meant that, and it was so dumb. I was genuinely like laughing. I had to put my phone down. I was like, I need a day off. Like, I actually, after that, I took a day off Twitter. I was like, people can't be this stupid. Like, the fascists are taking over. I mean, they've been taken over recently, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know, there's like a correlation graph where like, I don't know, on the fucking the x-axis is like, on the x-axis is stupidity, on the y it's like fascism. Like, the higher you go in to being a fascist, the dumber you become. Like, it's just going up, because you don't believe that. Why do fascists and right-wingers, why do they like lie to themselves? Because you don't believe that. I promise you, if you saw grandpa entering a woman bathroom, you are going to be the first one to call the police. You will call security. Stop lying to yourself. You don't actually care. It's all online. Like, this shit is not real for real. It's all online. Like, yeah, I get it's just a tweet, but I've been feeling like this for a while. Obviously, fascism is bad. I don't think anyone's going to really disagree with that. Most people, I don't know, normal people, like, I think we all know fascism is bad. However, like, the rise of it ever since like all these like trans bills have been being passed and stuff, or like being put into parliament, whatever, it's like becoming more like, it's being shown in the light more now. How do I put, like, it's all coming out of the darkness. We need to keep you guys back in the darkness, because actually, no, it's actually giving me a great laugh, because again, you don't believe that. You don't believe that. Grandpa looked like Santa Claus. If Santa Claus entered the woman's bathroom, I promise you, you're calling the police. You're calling the police. And then when the police come and you're like, oh, a man's trying to enter the bathroom, and then grandpa's like, oh, no, but even though I've been trans for 50 years, you guys are now passing a bill saying that if I'm a female at birth, I actually need to go to the female bathroom. So what's the problem? And then the officer's looking at grandpa, 50-year-old man, who'll be like, is this a joke? Like, actually, for example, when I saw that quote retweet from Grandpa, and like, because it was a selfie, like his face was there, I thought it was a joke, like an ironic joke, like, oh, cis man, like making fun of trans people. Like, I was like, no, he's actually trans. I was like, oh, okay. And of course in the comments they were doing like fucking studying the bones. Looks Maxes were like, oh no, it's a female, like look at the ramus. I don't even know, like they were just saying all sorts. But yeah, like if Grandpa got the police called on him, and police obviously wouldn't believe him because that is a man, that's a nigger, bro. Police, what are they gonna do? And that's the next issue that comes with this fucking fascist uprising. That's the next issue, because then they're gonna be like, oh no, prove you're a woman. Assuming Grandpa didn't get bottom surgery and he still got a fucking vagina, is he just meant to pull down his drawers and be like, oh yeah, okay, here it is? Because you know there are cisgender women, like cis women, please, as a fellow cis girl, you need to understand these bills are not helping us, because there are some cis women out there that get mistaken for being a man or for being male or like being trans, and they still face, like, it doesn't help anyone. This is just, they're just bored. I don't know what they're doing in Parliament. There's so many other bills that need to be passed, things that need to be looked at before this shit. Like, this doesn't really help anyone. Like, I feel like, anyways, let me finish what I was saying before because let's assume you're like a very tall woman with a really deep voice, you have short hair. Like, let's say you're a stud or a tomboy and they think you're a man. It's actually happened quite like frequently to some studs. They walk to the bathroom, security gets called on them because they think it's a boy. Are we going to start asking cisgender women to be pulling down their drawers? Because that's another issue. It all boils down to fascism and misogyny. Like, at the end of the day, this is, again, not helping anyone. And I truly believe, by the way, you can have your own opinions on LGBTQ without being transphobic, homophobic, whatever. In fact, even if you are, I don't really care. It's not my business. I just care for human rights. I'm not being a centrist, by the way. I'm obviously exaggerating my points. But my point is, there are bigger issues than the bathroom when it comes to trans people. Not that there aren't any issues. I'm just saying, if you're going to be like a transphobe or you're going to be like a bigot, whatever it is you want to be, I don't really care. Whatever you want to be, do it properly. Your heart's not in it. Like, you're just saying shit. You're just saying shit. You don't actually believe what you're saying. You're just spewing hate. And if you just want to be a hater, just say it. I just don't like how disingenuous they're being. They're trying to pass it off like they care about women. Because I care about women. I love women. Women are amazing. They're perfect. And this doesn't help anyone. Like, cool, you don't support trans people existing, kind of goes against human rights, but hey, let's say you do. Why do you care about the bathroom so much? What is happening in those bathrooms? Is it a shitting competition? Is it a shitting competition? What's happening? I don't know. Like, real transfer. This sounds crazy. I don't care. I know what I'm trying to say. I'm sure most people understand what I'm saying. Real transphobes are not caring about bathrooms. Actually, no, I take that back. Maybe the real transphobes are the one that cares, because they're jobless, unemployed, just have hate in their heart, just doing anything. Like, I don't know. I feel like if you have such an issue with certain people existing, then as stupid as you are, have your heart in it. Like, it kind of reminds me when I see like these, like, I saw this, yeah, on Twitter. Sorry, I need to actually take a break off Twitter. Like, these fucking coke rants, Twitter's getting to me. But there was this Asian woman on, I don't know where it was originally uploaded. I think maybe it was actually Twitter. She was like, oh, go back to your country. She had like a thick Chinese accent, I'm assuming. It wasn't, yeah, it was Chinese, I'm pretty sure, or something. She had a white boyfriend and she was like, oh, get out of the country or something. I don't even know. She said, get out of my country, you nigger, or something. Like, I don't know. To these two black women, and they were just laughing at her. And then she became a coward and she like walked away and shit, because they didn't react. They want us to react violently so that we can like fall into their stereotype, and then they're like, oh no, it's like confirmation bias kind of thing. But these like black women are over it. Like, we don't really care. If you're gonna hate on us, do it properly. Like, have your heart in it at least. Like, literally, people in the comments are like, have your heart in it. You're literally just saying words. You don't even believe what you're saying. Like, because she was like, oh, my white boyfriend is gonna come here and fuck you up. Like, right, yeah, let's get him in. What the fuck is he gonna do? And then like the next video she fucking apologized, and the apology was like bullshit. Like, no, I didn't care about no apology. Like, bitch, you're racist, just say that. You just a weak one. Like, your little ass twink boyfriend was not gonna do anything. The boyfriend probably made her like apologize in the first place because he didn't want to do his fucking job. I don't know if she's working, but I don't know, when it comes to bigots, there's like the bigots that you can tell they genuinely have hatred for a group of people, minority, whatever it is. And then you've got the ones who are like, okay, so the video ended because I got an alarm. But yeah, you've got the bigots that are like, I call them baby bigots, where they've just started. Like, they're very wet behind the ears. Like, they don't actually, they're starting to believe what they're saying. I don't even know. Like, it's kind of like when you're 13 and you go, like, YouTube, start watching iDubbbz, Leafy is here, like, PewDiePie, like, you start going down the red pill, right-wing pipeline. It's literally that all over again, and I don't know why it's happening. And I think that's also happening along with the rights of fascism. Like, again, you don't actually care about the rights of women, you don't care about the rights of minorities. It's just straw manning, it's fascism. You don't actually care. You don't care for freedom of speech, you don't care for any of that. You just care for your own opinion being imposed and written into laws, bills being passed about these kind of things. Don't try to pass the whole, like, just say you're transphobic. I'd much rather people just admit, oh yeah, I'm racist, I'm homophobic, I'm transphobic. Just say it. Don't act like you care about women or black people or whatever it is, and then like do shit like this. Because if you actually cared about women, you'd understand how harmful, like, I don't know, messing with reproductive rights and like gender shit is. Like, I'm not saying, look, do not get the wrong idea, I'm not saying I'm the first one to go to the gay parade, whatever it is. I'm just giving my opinion. You can take that as it is. All I know is my heart is with Africa, specifically West and Central Africa. Black women, okay? All black women, even the dumb ones, because some of you bitches be dumb. Black women, Africa. The black queer community as well. Anything black. I'm very pro-black. So, and again, like, because I'm not very... Actually, should I really go into this in this video? This might become quite long. Some people don't know the nuance, because I'm not saying I'm this pro-trans, pro-gay, whatever. Like, I'm bi, but I have my own views, because I feel like being black and queer adds a new nuance. Being white and queer, black and queer, two different things. Two different things. That's why I like to describe myself as a womanist rather than a feminist, because white feminism has never done anything for BIPOC, black and indigenous people of color, women of color, sorry. So I'm not going to talk about that in this video. This video was just like a little coke rant because of Twitter and my brain being fried, because people think being like transphobic helps cis women when it doesn't. You don't have to be like advocating for everyone to become trans. I feel like it's this, again, it's all in your head. You're just making shit up. I feel like a lot of cisgender right-wingers, like, they think, how do I put it? They think giving rights to trans people means everyone is going to convert to trans. Like, it's like mental illness. I don't know. I'm all for human rights. That's all I'm saying. Human rights. Everyone deserves human rights. This whole bullshit of, oh no, women go to women bathroom, man go to man bathroom. Grandpa is going to the man bathroom. Grandpa is going to the man bathroom. He did it for 50 years. Who are you? Like, the guy that was fucking arguing in the first place, he was like 20 something, I don't know, 30 something. He's been on this, like, grandpa's been here longer than you. Why are you telling him, no, go to the... They'd call the police on him. What are you talking? It's all in your head. You don't believe it. This is all online. It reminds me of the meme that's like, oh, online, fuck you, you fag, whatever. And then, and then in real life, hi, how are you? I don't know, it just kills me. That's literally what this is. None of you people believe this. Stop being a fascist. Actually, no, keep it up. You're gonna, what am I gonna do? What can I do? Nothing. I'm just a woman. I'm just a girl. Like,